So I'm going to show you how to make the green tea. You bring it to a boil, and then you put the ginger and the garlic clove, and you let it sit there for about a minute or two. So now that I've let it sit, I'm going to turn the heat off, completely off. And I notice that the pieces are a little bit softer. This is 1 cup. This is supposed to be soft, okay? So I cut it into smaller pieces so that it can absorb the hot water a little bit better. So I'm gonna let that brew, and after that I'm gonna take my ingredients. So I have the thyme, the mint, the oregano, green tea, lemon, and honey. And I have this strainer. If you don't have this strainer, you can just do it in a regular strainer. So I'm gonna add the thyme. Many of you were asking me, do I put the whole thing in there? And you can. I just like to take them out of the leaf, but you're more than welcome to. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. And I wish the camera would allow me a little bit more flexibility. Okay, but so it's gonna look like this. So I did about 2 sticks. After that, we're gonna take the oregano leaves, and the same thing, you take them out. I don't think it hurts to leave a stick, but I think it's easier when I get the strainer to strain it there. And last but not least, the mint leaves. And I'm gonna soak them for a bit. Okay, until I notice that the leaves wither. And then let it sit there until it's drinkable temperature. If you have a regular strainer, I would just wait until it's completely room temperature here, and then I would use a strainer and then put it in a cup. But since I have this, I can go ahead and put it in and let it finish brewing here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I left the tea last because I know this tea brews fairly quickly, and I usually don't like to put the bag in the pot because sometimes it comes apart and I hate it. But you can put it with all of the ingredients there as well. It doesn't really make a difference. But my personal preference is I'm gonna put it under. My personal, I just rather to do it last. So I'm gonna let it sit there for a few minutes. Okay, and once it cools off, I'm gonna take it off. Take off the tea bag, and I'm gonna put the lime juice in there. You can do lime or you can do lemons. I personally like how this one tastes. Now, if you feel like it's too bitter, then you might want to just skip the lime and just do it on the side. I personally like it just like this without the lime and adding 2 spoonfuls of honey. Now, the honey, I would make sure that it's the raw honey and not the other ones that are processed. I got this one from Mexico, but you can get it at your local store. I would add 2 to 3 depending on what your taste is. Like I said, I like it just like this because I already consume a lot of lime in my regular diet, so I don't feel like I need to put the lime in here. But if you can, if it's just this is like a shot for you, I'll go ahead and do the lime. But no, just notice that this is gonna make it way more bitter. And after you add the honey, if it's not that sweet, I would add sugar or I would add orange juice. But that's about it.